Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. In the last episode, we got sent to a new town, and in this episode, we're basically gonna explore this place. Now, in the last episode, I left off without explaining who this character is in detail, but I gave you the name of Cid, and he is from Final Fantasy VII. So what he actually does is, when you talk to him, I'm here to shop, as you can see right there. He basically sells accessories for you, but we have no money right now, so we cannot buy any of these things. Although most of the items in the game that they give to you are going to be better than the items that they sell here, except for maybe the obsidian ring and the ability stud if you ever need to buy them. I believe the game also gives you some items that are better than them, so you don't ever really have to buy any items from Cid. And as you can see in the corner, there's a treasure chest, so we can just grab that by jumping over here on the counter. Cid doesn't mind. And jumping up here. Press triangle and we open the chest and get a Mithril Shard. Now, a Mithril Shard is basically one of the items that we're going to need for crafting, but we can't yet access crafting, so there's also a thing that you can do with the fireplace. If you press triangle and examine here, there are traces of fire, but we have no way to light that up yet, so we're just gonna get out and go back to the first district, which is the area that we got dropped off in the last episode. So when you get dropped off, and after you finish the cutscene with Cid, you can basically check around the town to see if there are any items that you'd like. So there's a treasure chest here, but you cannot do anything with it yet. As you can see, you can go over the treasure chest and press examine. It will not open, there must be some secret to it. And we'll be able to open that in the future. And you can also talk to the townspeople here. People with nowhere else to turn come to this town. Where am I from? None of your business. Well, excuse me, princess. Don't ask that question here. Everyone's got an unhappy past. Well, my bad. But yeah, basically this is the hub town, and any character that basically loses their world, which we'll find out more about later on in the game, they get sent here, or they get sent to other worlds. So basically, once the and as you can see in the cutscene before, I'm not sure if we can see the sky right now. Actually, first person view might help. Yes. So every single star up there, basically in this universe, counts as one of the worlds. And you can see there's a bunch of stars here. And basically, the stars have been going out, and that basically means that the worlds have been getting destroyed and consumed by darkness. So what we're setting out to do is, well, for now, looking for our friends, but let me see. Let's talk to this Moogle. And Moogles are basically the icon, one of the icons of Final Fantasy. And this is one of the reasons why I like this game, because, well, it has Moogles in it. So, Shadows destroyed my world. I've got nowhere to go. Kupo. And Kupo you'll hear a lot when you talk to Moogles, because that's basically their catchphrase. So, you can see here, hey, I wonder what happened to Mom and Dad. Now, this character looks really similar to Tidus, but I don't think he's Tidus, because the clothes is all different and stuff, but I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. And this door actually leads to a different area, but currently closed off. And when you talk to this guy, if I can talk to this guy, beyond this door is a shortcut to the third district, but the key's missing. So later on we'll be able to open this area, but as of now, we can't go through that way. And before, when I was hovering beside that door, you could have seen that it's an item shop. So let's just go in the items shop and see what's in there. And once we come in, you see that it's run by 3 ducklings. Now, these 3 ducklings are actually Huey, Dewey, and Louie from Disney. So these are the, I believe, nephews of Donald Duck. And I believe as you progress through the story, a different duckling will be sitting up at the counter, and you can talk to every other duckling, but basically they have some sort of flavor text to them, and that's basically it. And the one that you talk to at the counter is the one that you want to talk to when you want to buy things. So I'm here to shop, and what do you want to do? I want to buy. And it sells your basic items in the game. The potion heals 30 HP to one character, can be equipped. The high potion heals 60 HP. And the ether, which restores 3 MP. But we don't have any money still, so we can't buy any of these items. And there's also the tent, which fully restores the party's HP, and you have to use this from the menu. So you can't use this during a battle. Now, if you didn't know, all of these items are, I believe, referenced to Final Fantasy items. So basically, a potion is the same thing as a potion in the Final Fantasy series. You use it, you restore HP. High potion, same thing as a high potion in Final Fantasy series, upgrade of the potion. And ether is one of the items in the almost too good to use club in Final Fantasy, but not really. Heals MP. In this case, it heals 3 MP in this game. So basically, that's the basic rundown of the item shop. And we have no money, so we can't buy anything. So after you've basically explored the first district, you can just run around looking for treasure. I believe there should be... Oh, there's also boxes here. I believe they give things when you destroy them. I'm not really sure. And the smaller ones you can lift, but that bigger one you can't. So... And I think I might have messed this up, because I believe there are items up top that you can't get to right now because our jump is not that high. Oh, no, never mind, I can get up this way. Now let's see. I believe there's an item in the other corner. I just jumped down. Okay, and this is a locked safe. We cannot open this yet. We'll be able to open it pretty soon, but right now let me just alright, I'm gonna try this jump one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'll just get the items off screen. So let's see. Alright, I'll just get the items some other time when we can get them easier. I don't want this episode to drag on with no progress, so... And there's, I forgot to mention that there's a second floor to the accessory shop, and this place is also currently closed off, and when you talk to the Moogle in front, this is the item workshop. We're researching item synthesis and super weapon forging. Now, when he says super weapon forging, this is basically the place where you get your ultimate weapon, so yeah, this is going to be important for really late in the game. So what we want to do now is just head to the next area, which is the second district. And when we head in the door, it's those creatures from the island. So now we're in a mandatory fight. But this fight should be easy. I mean, it's basically the same enemies from the island. Just hit them 3 times with the combo. Except this time we get money. So now when we beat them up, we get money from them. Don't know how they give money, but I guess they collect it from somewhere on the ground and they just happen to have it on them when they die. And then they explode into money. Yeah, every action RPG is like this, I guess. Then you kill things and then they explode into HP and money. But anyway, after that easy fight, there's gonna be a sort of a random encounter type of situation in here. And as you can see, I'm trying to get that treasure chest over there, which contains a postcard. And postcards are a sort of important item, and I'll show them off right here in the stock. Items with this symbol are either key items or materials, and if they're materials, I believe they will show rarities on them. If they're just key items, then they're just going to be right here like this with the icon and no rarity on them. But basically these items are important and you don't want to lose them, so let's just walk over here, and as you can see, more of these things. Just have to kill them all. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I'm gonna try to fight as many things as possible and try to kill as many things as possible because I want all the XP I can get. Because if you're under leveled in this game, it's not as bad as some other games, but I just like to be decently leveled so that I don't have to fight a boss over and over and over again and die over and over and over again, so it wastes less of your time and mine. But if I really have to grind, I'm not going to be recording the grinding sessions. I'm just going to be grinding off screen, and then I'll show you what I did to grind and basically what level I got and what skills I got from them, if I get any skills. So right now we just want to defeat as many enemies as possible. I know everything gives 1 EXP, and it seems really useless right now, but well, we gotta level up, so it doesn't seem as useless. But basically you just want to walk around and grind. But if you want to be hardcore and have like a low EXP run, then basically just run past all the enemies and get through cutscenes and you should be fine. And just gonna go the other way now, and we'll go to the hotel. Doesn't look like he's here. Keep looking. So those two characters are, if you don't know, or if you're too young to know, then they are Donald and Goofy. Donald is the duck, hence the name Donald Duck, and Goofy is the dog-like character, the dog humanoid character who walks on 2 legs. And basically they're searching for the key, which is us. So they're looking for us, and we're running around like morons, basically missing them every single time they go through the same doors that we go through. So I believe we're basically just looking for clues as to how we can find our friends while they're actually trying to look for the key, which is us. But anyways, like I said, they're looking for us and we're looking for our friends, but every single time we go through a door, they go to the door that we just came from. Where is he? Leon. Oh, right, I forgot. They were looking for Leon so that they could find the key. Anyways. Okay, so this is an area that you want to remember because this is going to be a very good area to grind later on in the game. Right now it's an okay area because it spawns a lot of things, but the only thing that really is bad about this place is that you have to defeat the first wave of enemies before you can fight the next one. So it's not too good in the early area since everything you kill gives 1 EXP anyways, so you might as well just grind outside. But it's whatever floats your boat, I guess. I mean, my preference is to just run around and grind on everything, but if you'd like to come out and go back in to grind over here, then it's fine. Oh, I also forgot to mention that when you leave the area and come back in, all the monsters, well, you have to go, I think, 2 maps away or 3 maps away, just to be sure. But every single time you get 2 or 3 maps away, all the enemies in the area that you left before will respawn. So let's just say that I'm here grinding right now, and I want to grind in this area. Then I would come in here, and I would defeat all the enemies in here, and basically clear out the whole map. And then I would go back to the, I think you go back outside to the second district, then you go back into the hotel, and then go out back into the second district and back to the first district. And I believe that's enough maps to transition you back to here so that you can refight all of these maps. But I'm not really sure about that. I just know that there's at least 2 or 3 map difference that you have to make in order for you to even respawn the enemies in the area. Anyways, I think that this should be the last enemy I have to kill. Oh no, there's a bunch more. Just 1 second. I'm sorry about this episode being so grindy, but I really want as much EXP as possible because there's a boss coming up fairly soon. I'm not sure if we'll get to it this episode, but it might be next episode or maybe 2 episodes from now. But there's a boss coming up that is, I don't want to say hard, but it's I guess you could say it's harder than usual. And this is also another place. This is a Dalmatian house. This is a place for later on as well. And when we go inside there, they come out over here, not here either. And this could take a while. Yeah, because you keep going through the doors that we just came out from. Okay, so the 99 puppies were lost amid the chaos of their world's destruction. Find them in various worlds. So this is a side quest that you don't have to do, but it is recommended that you do because it actually does give you a pretty good upgrade. And there's about 3 rooms to this place, I think. So before we were in the piano room, this one is the living room, and the next area is the dining room. So there's 3 rooms to this place, and this goes back to the Dalmatian's den, I think. Oh, so there's 4 rooms to this area. Okay, so these 4 rooms, they look really empty right now, but as we progress through the game, once in a while I'll probably come through here just to check on the status of how many Dalmatians we saved. And basically, when you get a check mark of Dalmatians, you get a gift from, I believe the mom and dad Dalmatian are called Pongo and Perdita, but I'm not sure about the names. I might have butchered them. But anyways, the Dalmatians will fill up those 4 rooms. So basically, you just want to come back and check once in a while so that you can get free gifts. And anyways, moving on to the next area, we have more fighting. And also do note that although stun impact stuns the enemies, as in all RPGs, stuns do not last forever. So you do have to be careful of that. If you do take too long to kill one enemy that's around you, then the ones that you do stun might just wake up and start attacking you as well. So just be mindful of that when it happens. I want to say that we have a pretty decent amount of money right now. And I don't want to buy anything, but grinding here really helps because later on you might want to buy something. And let's see. There's a chest in the corner, but I want to kill these guys first because they're gonna be bothering me if I don't kill them first. Okay. And then we'll get to this chest and we open it to find a potion, which is pretty helpful actually. At least in the early stages of this game, potions are really helpful because we don't yet have a healing type of magic, and we actually don't have any type of magic whatsoever. So, also there is a treasure chest right here, which contains another potion. Well, like I said, potions are pretty useful in the beginning, I guess. So, keep the potions coming for now, at least. Oops, I almost missed that chest. And now I have to go all the way around because we don't jump that high. And as in every RPG, I wonder if I can jump that high later on in the game. And we get a pretty stone from this treasure chest, which is pretty nice. Now, I'm actually not quite sure what the pretty stones do, but I believe they do something in the game, but I'm not really sure. Maybe they're just collectibles, maybe they do something, but like I said, I'm not really sure. Anyways, back to the second district, where we have to fight these things again. Woohoo! More EXP. Slow and steady wins the race. Although in this case, I would really like it if I did more than just one race. But beggars can't be choosers, so. Anyways, the next area we get to go to is, I believe, over here. Ooh, that guy dodged me. That's a nice dodge using his attack. Oh yes, also, if you hit an enemy, be mindful of the enemies around you, because the enemies around you, if they're stunned and you accidentally tap them, then they'll get unstunned and then they'll start attacking you again. So, just be mindful of that.
Come on.
And let's see.
Take that. Take that.
That hurt a little bit. Let's see.
Take that.
I think that's all of them. Now we gotta go downstairs and...
Take that.
Okay, this is another area that you should keep in mind, because this is also another area that is pretty good to grind in later on. As of right now, we're not going to be grinding much, but... And you also might be thinking, man, do we have to run over all of these things just to pick them up? We have to be so close. And yes, we do. For now. Later on, we will get some skills that'll make our pickup radius, I want to call it. I'm not sure if that's the correct term for it, but pickup radius is what I'm going to call it. So it'll make our pickup radius a lot bigger. And basically it'll make life a lot easier. Also, you might notice that there are these symbols on the ground right now. We can't do anything about them as of right now when we're by ourselves, so just ignore them for now. I want to do the next cutscene before we finish this, and Looks like it's locked. Well, we found the lock to this door. So, it's on this side. So we'll just have to remember this for later when we find the key. Surprise, surprise, the key is probably going to be closer than we think. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, tug, tug, yada, yada. Whatever you say to make the hint a lot more noticeable. Okay, I'm gonna skip this fight because I really want to get to the next cutscene. And as you can see, before there was a lot of townspeople around, and all the townspeople basically got replaced by these things. So they're all in hiding, and we have to be the ones to kill everything around us, and we have to be the heroes. But what you want to do is, I believe, jump down here. No, there's so many of these. Come on, guys. Just be nice and die, and give me all your supplies, please. Thank you. Not to sound gruesome or anything, but yes, please die. Okay. And I believe we get to save. Yes, we get to save. Okay. So the reason I was grinding is because I want to save here. And I will save in a new file, just in case the recording gets messed up or anything. And now I want to do this fight. As I said before, there is a boss fight coming up.
They'll come at you out of nowhere,
Who are you?
and they'll keep on coming at you, as long as you continue to wield the Keyblade. But why? Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Now, let's see that Keyblade.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
Alright, then have it your way.
And this is the boss fight that's coming up. So this is a boss fight against Leon. His actual name is Squall Leonhardt, I think. I forgot the last name. But in this game, he's called Leon. He is from Final Fantasy VIII, and he is the main character of that game. So what you want to do here is basically just tech him, or try to tech him, I guess. I think. But what you want to do is, you don't want him to hit you because he does a lot of damage. And I actually want to win this fight, so hopefully I can. And I guess not. Whatever. It's not really important if you win the fight or not. It's just that if you win the fight,
Hey,
you'll
you
get
found it.
EXP.
Nice going, Leon.
Still, it looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
Gosh, there's nobody here. Sure is spooky.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Excuse me, did the king send you?
Come on, lazy bum. Wake up. You okay?
I guess.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kyrie.
Kyrie? Who are you talking about? I'm the great ninja Yuffie. I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
That's Leon.
The Keyblade.
Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe that you, of all people, are the chosen one. Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
Okay, you know there are many other worlds out there besides your castle in this town, right?
Yeah?
But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
The Heartless?
The ones who attacked you, you remember?
Those without hearts.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Hey, have you heard of someone named Ansem?
And Sam?
He was studying the Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Scattered?
Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those were my thoughts exactly.
We've got to find him quick.
Red! First we need the key.
That's right. The Keyblade.
So, this is the key.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this.
The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kyrie!
You know what? I really don't know.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave it off here, and I'm gonna save. And next time, I will try to show you the battle with Leon where you win, and I will show off the cutscene for that. It's a little bit different, but not really. So I'll see you guys in the next one.